my name is Ivy and welcome to Shibi Travels. It's a rainy day today here in Austin on a Saturday morning, but this is the perfect time to grab pancakes for breakfast and explore a bookstore or a couple of bookstores here in the city. So come and join me for this rainy, chilly Saturday morning. I decided to go to Snooze, which is a breakfast eatery here in Austin. This is their menu. It's quite extensive and they have different cocktails, and they also have a holiday menu which features Christmas themed cocktails and pancakes, and behind it is their drinks. Some of them are mimosas and fresh juice, but eventually I ended up picking something from the Benedict section. Snooze is a popular breakfast eatery and they have locations all over the US. This morning it was very packed. There were people waiting for a table. So here's my breakfast. I ordered the ham Benedicts and the Bella Bella Benedicts, as well as chocolate chip pancakes. After breakfast, I decided to head on to Bastrop, which is a 40-minute drive west from Austin. It has this local bookshop which is quite famous here in Texas. And the drive was pretty easy even though it was cloudy and rainy. So here is the Bastrop Visitor Center and Museum. They have this cute holiday display for everyone to see. And this is the main street of Bastrop. It's very quaint. It has a small town Texas feel. It was drizzling today, so I brought my large black umbrella with me, but let's go walk down this side of the street. If you decide to stop by Bastrop one of these days, don't worry. There's more parking in the back behind the Bank of America building, and there's other customer parkings in different sides of the road as well. So this is the Painted Porch Bookshop. It's one of the most famous bookshops here in Texas. Hollywood actor Matthew McConaughey was just here last Tuesday to promote his book Greenlight, so we're gonna check this bookstore out. As we enter the bookshop, you're gonna see this cozy reading nook by the window. In this section are the young adults section, and you're gonna see some index cards where local employees will talk about their favorite books, things we think you should read. So these are their book recommendations. So there's a lot of young adult novels in this section. So one of the employees, Sam, recommends this book, and you can see just other recommendations. This section is fictional romance. They're also very inclusive, which I totally agree. Books are protected by the First Amendment and they should never be burned or banned. So they also have other displays here. They have some kind of like just trivia items for sale. We're gonna check out this shelf. These hold children's classic like Gulliver's Travel. Everyone is familiar with that. Let's go back to this section. I'm gonna show you this book. I have this book and it's very well written about Greek mythology, and then I'll show you the book Silmarillion. There it is. It's of course written by J.R.R. Tolkien, and Amazon is adapting it into the Rings of Power. So this book, The Handmaid's Tale, is now a TV series on Hulu, and it has been nominated by the Emmy Awards several times. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho is very famous as well. They also have story time every Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. for the kiddos. They also sell souvenir shirts and vinyl records. There was a lot of vinyl records, and I was trying to look for a Janet Jackson vinyl record, but they don't have it. I tried to look for Beatles or the Eagles. I didn't see it today, but this is just a great way to pass time, guys. They have vinyl records on soul, alternative, country, and they also feature local Texas artists, so that's great. Now, stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? I love stickers, and I'll show you more stickers, right? They also sell notebooks with cute, interesting covers. Let's go check it out. This one says Stray Thoughts. This one says passive aggressive fan fiction. That's really cute. And there's just more notebooks for you guys. Pig Latin profanities, aka swearing. And then this one says book nerd. And they also have local groups and communities. This is like the Stoic community. That's really interesting. They also have a book club. Okay, so you can join this book club. And they also have, like I said, story time for the kiddos Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. And they have other holiday events. And this is like the personal development section. Quiet is a book about introverts. I have that book. This is another book. It's about memory. And this is also another section, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. That's a very famous book. Robert Greene worked with 50 Cent, and this is another, version of his books. They have a section for poetry, and I think that's very important in any bookstore. And this is the children's section. It's in the back portion of the bookstore. It has a very playful theme. Let's go inside and check it out. These are all children's books. And I'm going to show you, there's a reading section here, and I thought that was very cozy. A reading section with a reading chair. And then this section, this bookshelf is all about Harry Potter, like different editions of Harry Potter written by J.K. Rowling. And this is a cookbook about Harry Potter as well. So it's something to look at. Now, Jack Carr is a former Navy SEAL who became a famous thriller writer. He has his own podcast as well. This section that I'm going to show you is about blind dates. And I noticed that in a lot of the local Texan bookstores. I think it's really cute, but I don't know if I want to try it. But yeah, I noticed that a lot. This is a wonderful doorway. And this is what they're famous for. This is a fireplace structure with books, all over the fireplace, and they're very famous for that. So Matthew McConaughey was here last Tuesday to promote his book, The Greenlight. And there's a second story as well, but I didn't go up there today. Yeah, the selections they have in this bookstore are comprehensive, and they do appeal to different readers. This morning, because it was raining, there wasn't a lot of customers, but I heard this place is always packed. So let's go outside and check out the rest of Main Street. There's a yoga place to the left. Somebody told me there was a local artist gallery, so I'm gonna check that out. It wasn't raining that hard. It was just a light drizzle, but I needed to bring my umbrella. So I entered the local gallery. They have this funny Christmas designs. And then it has different sections. This is one artist. She makes hand painted, items, household items, like a hand sanitizer container. The soap is not for sale. And there are glass tumblers, water bottles with designs. On the opposite room is this wire artist, and it's very unique and lovely. She's a local artist. Her name is Maria Staton. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Maria Montoya Staton. She's a wire artist here in Bastrop. And then I decided to check out a local shop, a boutique store across the street called Sage and Company. And they sell, one of the things they sell are children's, stuff like clothes, baby clothes. They also sell leather goods like purses and handbags. They have clothes. I think it's sweater season, right? So they have a lot of sweaters and jackets and coats for sale. And then I decided to check out a local cafe called Maxine's. This place was packed. The minute I drove into Bastrop, there was a long line. And then they have this heater outside just to help the people waiting outside. But this place was really packed when I drove into the main street. So it's still a light drizzle, so it's not that bad. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for spending the morning with me. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Have a nice weekend.